Malcolm. Oh, dude. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Gary.
Hi, Malcolm.
How you doing? Hey, Steph.
Hi, Malcolm.
Hi. Hi. You're hiding behind the your name. You know, you moved your picture. I just realised you. Hello. Hi. Just about to see you over the top. Cool, man. Well, in it hot, crikey.
Oh, yes.
How hot is the rain up there, Gary?
I don't know. There hasn't been rain now for 5 days.
Good Lord, it's like a drought.
Yes. It was 26 degrees with me yesterday.
Gosh. Wow. Is that world record?
It is. It is for Fermanagh, anyway. Parts of Tyrone were sitting at 28 and 29 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
This afternoon, they're sitting at 24 at the moment.
Right. Gosh, it was 33 yesterday here. It's just insane. What about you, Steph? What's the temperature in the shed? Do you know?
Hot.
Okay. Okay. I see you put the t-shirt on for us as well. That's very much. I do appreciate that. Yes. Just make sure you drink plenty of liquids.
Oh, the things I do for you, Malcolm.
I know. Wearing clothes, all that stuff.
Thomas Charles.
In the chats as well, we've got Rob. Rob says hi all, and John Blake says afternoon lads, can't stay long. No worries, mate. Nice to see you. Thanks for saying hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice. John, there's a post up on the volunteer Facebook group. Have a read if you're interested.
Sorry, say again.
There's a post up for John on the volunteers group if he's interested.
All right.
You should go and take a look. Right. Where should we start? Gary, we got some big news with you, huh?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Sort of. Come on, don't be coy. Let's have a look. Can we have a look?
Nearly finished.
Oh, yeah.
Nearly finished the Apache. Don't know if you can notice that wee bit of weathering I've done there on that side.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I've only the other side to go now, and that will be that done and dusted. All I can say is an emotional build. Pushed me to my limits, but I'm glad I stuck it out and done it.
Yeah, really good. It's
yeah,
quite a roller coaster, huh?
Yeah, because I'm going in now on the 4th of September to meet UK veterans group to talk about the Apache helicopter.
Great.
So I'm actually a wee bit scared, nervous, all rolled into one, going into a big room, talking to these people actually face to face. So I'm a wee bit nervous in that one now. But Dr. Art phoned me yesterday to ask me what to do it. So I said, yeah.
Cool.
Just to show veterans, you can overcome certain obstacles with us. It's mind over matter. Just try to focus on something positive, and you can see your work when it comes to helicopters and planes and stuff like that. You can see your work and your progress. But
I think what's important with that Apache is there's the story behind it and your conquering of it. I would tell you to definitely take that Apache with you.
Yeah, I am. Don't get me wrong. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be fit to do it. Yeah, there's a few wee mistakes in it, but it's my first helicopter in 10 years, so I'm actually chuffed with it. I am chuffed with it now, but I'm glad I conquered it. Very, very glad I conquered it.
Yeah. Well, like you said, if you thought about doing that a year ago, it'd be a different Gary, wouldn't it? You know?
Yeah, that's what we were saying yesterday. I've came on that much. Thanks to yourself and Keith and Steph and Mark and Dave Oliver, even James. You know, I never thought in my wildest dreams I would be doing what I'm doing today. Never. This time last year, all I was thinking was ending myself. And within a year, I've come on a right bit myself. I know I'm more upbeat. Can't wait to get up in the mornings, just get up and do modelling and be positive about life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, brilliant.
Don't get me wrong. You do have your down days, but you try not to think of your down days. You try to keep yourself upbeat all the time.
Yeah.
That's my advice anyway. You know what I mean? So I'm happy.
Well, with that, Gary, you can lead and you can take your group to all sorts of different places now, can't you?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's for every veteran's going to do what I done. I'm not saying that, but all I'm going to say is if you do put your mind to it, you can conquer certain fears in life. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I wouldn't have said that a year ago. And thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, Steph, James, all the boys there in the chat. Thank you.
Well, Gary, I think you need to take some responsibility for that too, because you've also worked very hard yourself, mate.
The thing is that at the end of the day, Gary, we've given you the tools. That's all we've done. You're the one who's done the hard work, not us. Our part was easy. We just gave you the tools. The hard work was done by you. You had to want to do it. You had to want to beat it. You had to want to crack this and not let it beat you. It was all about you. All those guys have done is given you tools. That's it. Nothing more. So the vast credit goes to yourself for managing to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well done, mate.
But we'll take
Thank you.
We'll take whatever we can.
Get it, Malcolm, quick. Run.
Thomas says, give yourself a pat on the back.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Gary.
He also says that he has clothes on, so everything's okay.
If you try and pat yourself on the back, Gary, you'll break your arm.
In a similar way that you've got that Apache, I've also got a Challenger 2 built by a chap who wanted to say thank you to Models for Heroes, and he built this Challenger 2 with Models for Heroes livery on it, on the armor, and I take that Challenger 2 to every meeting I go to, almost every model show, because it's got a great story behind it. When I talk about it, because the guy who built it was injured and then was very down and started building models and lifted him up. So it's always a great story to show, and it's a really great piece of work as well. So I think you'll do the same thing with that Apache, and it'll tell its own story sat there on the table, So well done, mate.
Thank you.
What else are you working on?
I am working on this week,
Hey. Oh, yeah. Who's he on the phone to?
Yeah. Calling in for backup. Just a bit of more work to do around the face, around the eyes, and stuff like that there to do. So I'll be working on that as well as the Apache this afternoon, because I have a certain woman breathing down my neck.
Lucky thing.
Yep, to get a bill done and get it up to the living room every day. She asks me, "Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it today?" No, not today. Maybe tomorrow. So I have to get these done and dusted. Right. And start on the glider to get it finished.
Okay, good. Have you got it there, or is it not to hand?
It's not to hand, but I have it on tonight. Yeah, I'll be working on it this evening. So this afternoon, Apache will be finished.
Right.
This evening, I'll be working on the glider.
Awesome. Will you take some really nice pictures for that Apache for us?
I will indeed, Malcolm. Thank you.
Awesome. What about you, Steph? How are you getting on?
I'm fine. All good here.
What you working on, bud? Apart from sweating.
Well, I can't say how much I'm sweating because it's rude and it's wrong.
No, I can understand. What's your plans with your? I was about to say steamroller. It's not a steamroller, is it? It's a snow speeder. Yes.
It's going to go on there like so.
Hmm.
And I'm going to put little bits of cotton wool, little trail there, as though he's skipped through this, or he's got that close to the snow that it's brought the snow up.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
brilliant.
Decide which one's going to pick out as rocks.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So, yeah, I've just finished off washing, putting the wash on the surface. I'll give that a bit of a clean up once I've done the underneath, and then flatten it, and then give it a bit of weathering powders.
Yeah, brilliant.
Then flatten it again, and then that's the job done.
It's a lovely shape that. I said the other day, didn't I?
Yeah. I started it Monday on the show.
Yeah. And nearly finished it.
If I can get it finished by the end of either today, either the end of this show or the show tonight, I'll be quite pleased.
What are you using there to wash with? Is it your own ink?
Yeah. Cool. It's black and brown ink with flow aid, distilled water, and a really, really tiny drop of fairy lick squids.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What the washing powder, as soap does.
Yeah.
It breaks the surface tension. So that allows it to float. But yeah, I'll need a bit of a clean up when I finish this lot, so I'll get that done this afternoon. Shouldn't take me too long.
What's happening with your tornado build?
It's still there. I was sent this one, and I've always wanted to build a snow speeder, so I did that. Once I finish this one off, then I'll be cracking on with the Tonka, trying to get it finished. I've got to start the baseboard now. And the baseboard really does need doing before I can carry on, because everything's practically done, and it's just putting things together. And then once everything's put together, I can then start just finishing off with washes and stuff like that. So it's not far off being finished.
Cool. What are you going to? How are you going to do the base there? Are you going to seal it before you do anything, or are you going to paint it any other color than white?
This is it's already sealed with PVA,
right,
and primed. I drilled a couple of holes in it to put the stand on it. Yeah, as you can see.
Yeah.
Super glued that in, so it's not going anywhere. And I'm just going to pick out some of the rocks around here.
Right.
That's going to be sort of in there. Will be grey. Will be rocks.
Yeah.
There. These bits here, I'll just pick those out with dark grey, then light grey, and the same here. Just rocks peeking through.
Yeah.
With the snow. So.
Well, you better be quick before it melts.
Yes, it does. It's starting to go already. So if you shut up and let me crack on. So what's on your bench then, Malcolm?
I have been doing. Let's have a look.
So if I say meow, I won't be too far off then.
No, you won't be too far off at all. Just going to do quick chats, and then I'll jump to my bench. Thomas says he's been watching Gary's Chopper, and he's been really enjoying how you've been handling it, and glad you're sharing your chopper on the net. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas.
Malcolm, quick one.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Sorry?
be rude, interrupt. Yeah.
That's right.
Well, just wanted to let you know, when I was younger, I had a job in an orange juice factory. It is relevant, honest. Yeah, but I got the sack because I just couldn't concentrate.
Yeah. It's very good.
I thought I'd get mine in first, and
It's
then
very good.
I can relax now.
Yeah. Cross that one on the list.
Yeah.
Said that one. Thomas also says, good build, buddy Gary. Well done. And that figure that you had, Gary, Thomas says he has my boots on. He also says the Snowspeeder and the Buck Rogers craft have a similar silhouette. Oh, yeah, they do.
Yep.
They do, yeah. There was a legal fight between Glenn A. Larson and Lucasfilm. Oh, okay. I much prefer the Snowspeeder design. I would have had the room. I'd like if I had the room, I would like a 1/12 scale one. Yeah, it is similar, isn't it? It's that kind of downward pointing wings and that kind of where it catches the air underneath, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a bit like Viper was very, very similar to the Shadow Interceptor and also the Angel Interceptor from Captain Scarlet.
Yeah. Yeah, they've all got that kind of look, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thomas says, out of 10, Malcolm prefers whiskers. 9 out of 10, Malcolm's prefer whiskers. That's probably why he pressed. Not open brackets out of 10. Because 9 is the open bracket button, isn't it? So, anyway.
Fingers.
Big fingers. Let's click that. And I need to press that one. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Oh, yes, there you are. We also need to focus the damn thing because I haven't even. Bear with me.
Right. Let me tell you a story. This
All right.
morning, we were on at 11:30.
Is this what? Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
And Malcolm's had all that time to get ready.
I did.
Need I say more?
Poor Malcolm. How do you do it, Malcolm?
Very badly sometimes.
Smile and wave.
Yeah, it's usual nod and smile.
Yeah, nod and smile. That'll do. Okay, all right. Yeah. So I have been doing these chaps. And I don't know how close I will be able to get to the camera.
Oh, nice. They're looking really good, mate.
Yeah, there we go. So sorry?
What did you use in the end?
Okay, so they're cotton buds. Bent and then clipped each end of the bend and then painted silver, and then I put a blue or a red band around. And that was it. That's all I did. Yeah. So the if I get a cocktail stick, you can see the size of the holes. And then what I used to make, some of them have got lids on. Or no, that one hasn't. Some of them have got lids on. Has that one got a lid? Yeah. So what I did is I got a little flake of silver paint. I put some oil down, then just dropped some silver paint on the cutting mat. And then once that was dry, lifted up with some tweezers and super glued the lids on. So they're actually flakes of paint. That's how thin they are.
Nice.
Yeah. So they are going to be used on the base. Let me just grab that. So I got a bit carried away yesterday. I didn't do much work. I didn't do much work to the truck. That's still to go. But I did lots of work to the base. So I'll show you that. So that's the kind of pile of rubbish in the front of the foreground. You can see there.
Yep.
And there's I actually printed out one of the putty. No, this one's called Purr. It's the can design for the actual cat food in the film. It's called Purr. And there's another one called Putty, which is a blue one. So that's that. And then I kind of carried on doing all the rubbish at the back here. Look.
Yeah.
I had did some more printing. Thank you. Printed out some more magazines and bits and pieces, and just sort of shoved it in to give it a bit of colour. And then at the back here is the hut, and of course this will have the corrugated iron and everything on it. And there's your oil drum.
Cool.
There it is.
Well, if you need any more, you know where they are.
Yep. I just got that one in there, so it's got some magazines on it, and it's a bit rusty and gloopy. Yeah. And then there's some newspapers hanging from the ceiling, and all on all the floors and everything else to sort of fill it up. And there's also the putty design there from the film again on the inside.
Cool.
So yeah, so this will have these corrugated iron things on the top like that, and then there'll be like a door here, and that'll be open somewhat so that you can see inside.
Yeah,
like that. And then the back will have all newspapers and stuff on it as well, because at the moment it's just plastic. And then there will be the cans in there somewhere. So there's one there currently. There.
Yeah, I saw the photo this morning. It's like,
that's right.
Cans, where are they? Oh, there they are. They're hiding.
Yes, I know. Pretty small. So they'll be knocking about amongst the debris, and probably mostly inside the hut. But yeah. Oh, I also got a mattress I've been working on as well, which is that one.
Cool. How's that gone? Did you not? Have you just used a half mattress there? Yes.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I felt that the full mattress was a bit too big, so I used the half one. That'll be sat on the floor in here, like that's probably.
Yeah. So what did you paint that with?
So it's just used washes. The first time I've actually just used washes rather than any base colours. So it was painted grey and then quick white zenith at the top. And then I used washes to kind of make a floral pattern, and then used a really heavy strong tone army painter wash. Do you know which ones I mean?
Yes.
This one around the outside.
Oh yeah.
To give it that kind of dirty, meaty kind of look. So yeah, horrible looking mattress to sit on.
Cool. That's really good, mate. That looks really good.
Yeah. So all in all, it's getting there. I just need to have some sort of normal weather to be able to start spraying, and then I can do the corrugated iron, and then I can stick the truck on, and then I can go and do something else. Yes, that's my plan.
Oh, to do something else.
Yes. Well, you know, it's like you start working on something, and it's fun, and then you start getting bogged down in it, you know. But can I show you the whole thing? Not really. But yeah, something like that.
Cool. That is looking really good, that is. I can't wait to see this that's finished.
Cool. Thank you.
I think that's one of the good things about doing this show is the fact that you can't procrastinate because people expect you to finish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, because people want to know what you've done, what you finished. Yeah, absolutely.
How's it coming along? What's going on with it? What you're doing with it? Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's, I've got to finish this. Yeah.
You better do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. So I'm going to carry on. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today, though. Now I'm thinking. Now I've just literally. We've just said that. What am I going to do? So I literally can't do anything else until I get that paint on. Oh, I know. I can probably do some weathering on the truck.
Nice work, Malcolm.
Thanks, mate. Charles.
Are you with us then, Gary?
Sorry, Steph.
You with us then?
Oh, am I? I'm just
Okay, you're not cleared off and made yourself another cup of tea without asking anybody.
No, I'm having very bad withdrawal symptoms. So.
What, with no cup of coffee or tea?
No. Making Land Rovers.
Julie's at work, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got to get off your fat lazy ass and make your own.
Yes.
Yeah.
She should be soon home, no?
Say again, Gary.
She should be soon home.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm glad you know me. Because we could easily offend each other.
Oh, excuse me. Thomas says, I was naughty and posted in the mess a live video of the prop store auction of models and such like. I hope that's okay. Yeah, I think so. I guess so.
Was it defamatory, political, or religious?
No, and it's something to do with model making. It's fine, I think.
Yep.
I'll let all the mods decide. Moderators can decide if it's okay or not. I'm sure it's fine.
Right, give that 20 minutes or so to dry. Shouldn't take too long today.
No. Done straight away.
Thomas has said he likes your can-do spirit.
Can do.
And Lewis says, hello all, can't stay long as I'm just being loaded.
Hey.
What? Hey, do you want to explain that, please?
Oh, he's a truck driver, isn't he?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's being loaded up. And then Rob Thomas, I watched it. There was loads of Star Wars stuff.
Oh, I didn't see that.
If you're watching here, I've changed one of my camera angles. So I've changed my top one to this one here. Let us know what you think. Is it better than the one from straight above? Can you see more? Or should I flick it back? What do you guys reckon?
I think you're less likely to block it. Oh, obviously you won't block it with your head.
No.
And I find that, like, for now, like right now, I'm literally painting the lights on the truck, as you can see.
Can't even see the truck.
Because I haven't put it in front of the camera. But where you've got yours, you're likely to be able to see everything you do.
Even if I start doing my usual trick, which is bringing it right to the edge and working on it here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, me too. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you? Yeah, you can see that as well. Yeah, because I'm terrible for coming here and working here like this. But I've got there. Yeah, I think if you've got any cons against this one, just let us know. Tell us why you think I should move to the back one, last one, if you think I should, or.
No, I think you should leave it there, personally.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
See what the masses say. Lewis says, people at work keep asking me if my haircut is a lockdown haircut. I stand proudly and I say, no, it was for Models for Heroes. Oh, good for you. Well done, Lewis.
Yep, well done, Lewis.
Yeah, I raised money for Models for Heroes. What did you do?
Yeah,
that's what you can say.
Yeah, during lockdown, this is what I did.
Well, imagine in this heat, I bet he's probably laughing at everyone else who's got big hair.
And then you got John Blake. Right, lads, that's me. Catch you later tonight. Yep, catch you later, John.
Ooh.
Have a good one.
Cheers, John. John's doing that Star Wars battle droid, isn't he?
Ah.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah, I got some really, 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 really fine drill bits of the day.
Mm. The Wish ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
No, AliExpress.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah.
So they range from the blue one is, if I can read it. Blue one is 0.45.
Gosh.
Ranging to the purple one at the back, which is 0.25. So what I might do this afternoon is get that, put it in my Dremel, and do some undercutting with it, see what it's like using that.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
See if you can bring it out a lot more. Because with those, I should be able to get under his epaulette and hollow
Right.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Do that a bit and get right under there into here. But I've got this test piece here, so I've got mules that I can test it on. So
yeah, it would be. It's going to be tricky because it's such a fine needle, bit. Be difficult to do.
Yeah, I'll probably do it with a 0.45 for this scale. If I go down a scale, I'll go down sizes for different scales.
Yeah. I think I've seen those sets before for sale on AliExpress and Wish.
Yeah, I bought these in March and they only came about 2 weeks ago. And
That's
then
quick. It's like Gary.
it's all because of COVID and everything. So
yeah.
So they were in this country for about 2 months before they were released. So yeah, and then about 3 weeks later, I'm watching Plasmo, and he pulls his set out, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wee touch warm in here. Give this.
There's no breeze either, is there?
No, there's not.
Did you get a thunderstorm last night?
Nope.
No, we didn't either.
We do them. Give me a sec. So, butchers. Weather. 34, 35 by about 35 by 3 o'clock, 34 at 2. And then at 4 o'clock, between 4 and 5, we are getting thunderstorms.
What time? Sorry, 3?
No, between 4 and 5. At 5 o'clock, we're getting 100% a thunderstorm.
Lovely.
Oh, yes. That will definitely be warm rain. And the humidity is 43%.
Ugh. Kids are in the pool pretty much most of the day yesterday.
I bet they got a nice suntan.
No, they're covered in, grease, whatever it's called.
No,
butter. Covered in butter. Baste them up nicely.
Rob Thompson said, leave the camera left. Will do.
Yeah.
Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 from Thomas Charles. If I get the background artist gig on the film, they have to give me a haircut, which is an extra £9 in my pay packet. That's some MIG paints paid for. Yep. Before my knee, I did extra work. I was on Fury, which was great fun. Did you know that Dremel rotary tool was invented in the 1930s? All right, cool. The lighting map was Manchester area. Oh, the lightning map was Manchester area. There were 2 lightning strikes outside of Kettering and 3 near me. Yeah, I'm just up the road from Kettering, and we got nothing last night, not a thing. And that was 2 a.m. Didn't even hear it.
Nope. They're coming up from the south, weren't they? Just little pockets of them.
Yep.
Storms in Scotland, apparently.
Yep. Cool.
There's big thunder lightning showers here this morning about 3 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's here, is he still?
He's here. It's just been quiet, aren't you, Gary?
Yeah.
It's been busy.
Oh, thank you very much, Steph.
Sometimes you can't get him to shut up. Lord.
I am seriously going to have to buy a Land Rover.
What, another one?
Yeah.
I thought you meant a
There's
proper
2.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. 1-to-1 scale one. You got the paper one. What's wrong with that?
Right, yeah. As me and Dave says, they're not allowed to be mentioned yet.
Have you done a paper one, Steph?
Yeah, I can do one now for you if you want.
Is it your own origami?
Yep, little paper plane.
A paper rock. A paper plane. Right, that's that done.
Oh, this is such a happy accident. You know, the other week, you know, when you watch people doing their models, especially on YouTube, and they've done all the washes, and they come in and they've got a cotton bud, and they're at it, and it clears it straight away. Yeah, and you're at it, and you're scrubbing, and you're scrubbing, and you're scrubbing, and it's not working. And you're going, oh. I found out what they do use, and they haven't said. They use thinners,
Okay.
and it brings off. Okay, if you have a look closely in there, you see how dark it is, just in that recess there. There you go. Yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Did the wrong one, Muppet. I'm still getting used to this camera angle.
We're over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how clean and quick how quickly it gets it clean.
That's good. What thinners are they? Just regular
homebrew acrylic.
Cool.
Yep, more Thomas Charles. He says he's bullied at one of his units. He had 2 weeks leave booked and sponsorship from Nikon and Sony. He was going to spend a week with the National Geographic Discovery Channel crew filming tornadoes with Reed Trimmer. Is that Trimmer or Timmer? Timmer. My boss found out and cancelled my leave out of spite the day before I was due to fly. My dream is to film tornadoes in America. Seen 3 in Canada and 1 in Iraq. Ooh, nice. And he says, don't forget, YouTube has the benefit of editing stuff. Oh, I know it's got editing, but what I'm saying is they come in and you can see them do it. You actually watch them in one shot and it all cleans up straight away. It's not water that they're using or distilled water. It's acrylic thinners. And it works. A bloody treat.
It never goes the same, does it? When you watch it on YouTube, you watch it and you go, "Oh, that's easy," and then you do it, and then, "Oh no, the humidity is different, or the temperature is different, or you've got slightly different brand, or something." That's, I guess, why everyone likes different paints and things, is because everyone's slightly different.
Oh yeah.
It's like the scale 24. Is it scale 24 or scale 57 or something? Those paints that come in those sort of Vallejo size dropper bots.
All right.
James loves them, swears by them. I bought a set of them and I can't get on with them at all. At all.
Okay.
It's just like to me, it's like treacle. It's really sticky, and you're not supposed to thin them. So, kind of pushing the paint around.
Oh, good Lord, I can't be doing with stuff like that.
Do you know what I mean? But that's like that's if that's how you paint, then I guess that's perfect, isn't it?
Yep. Right.
You know what would be nice that day? A big Cornetto ice cream.
Don't. Bob Thompson will go and get one out just to really. You had to say it, didn't you, Gary? You just keep your mouth.
Yep. Nope. I'm thinking of you, Steph. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of your well-being.
Yeah, feed the diabetic an ice cream. Nice, really good idea, mate. Piggin' hell. How am I going to do this?
Well, it could be worse.
Could be a slush puppy.
Yeah, like Rob Tonks done to us yesterday.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, breeze. Oh. You bloody muppet. I'm sat here sweating like a god knows what, and I've got me fan.
Ah.
Oh.
What actually? Oh yes. With this fan, pop the lid, put cold water in there.
Oh. Cool. The evaporation cooling, is it?
I'm just going to double check, make sure, because knowing me, I'll put it in there and it'll absolutely knacker it. So, Oh, no, it dropped onto all the paper.
We wouldn't laugh at that now, Steph, if it did go knackered.
Yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Thomas says, I used to work on the tornado cascade warning system for America. I would be on the net watching the radar and feeds from the crews on the ground. I messaged the sheriff from the UK of a town called Greensboro before a tornado hit. The town was wiped out on April 15th, 2018. Oh gosh, it's like an early warning system. That's the only way they can do it, I guess.
All right, sorry. I'm back in the mode. I'll let you come in.
The only way that they can tell if a tornado is going to hit, if you can see it hit, I think. Is that still correct? I'm only going from what I know from seeing the film Twister. That's all I know. Oh, and the Twister stage. Twister. What's it called? Ride at Universal Studios. And they actually make a tornado in front of you, which is really cool.
Can you hear that?
Only initially, and then now I can't hear anything.
Cool. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yay.
And I filled it with water as well, and it works. Yay!
So it evaporates over the paper, does it?
Yeah, there's a paper wrap around it.
Hmm.
And it goes up and down in a zigzag. So you soak that first, and then you fill the water chamber, and then you just start it, and it's just brilliant.
Clever. Thomas says that he carries a door with him to keep car door to keep cool. Whenever it gets hot, he just winds the window down. Is Dave in? He used to be on a bit of string.
Yeah.
Or like a roller, and you could pull it along. There you go. Next project.
Yes. The
That's
joke.
very nice. Sorry, Steph.
Yeah, so you should be, Gary, interrupting me like that.
Very, very sorry, Steph.
So you should be. Oh, Rob Tonks, you're an absolute a-hole.
Did you get them?
He's just sent me a picture of a ice cream.
He's at it today again.
Yeah, he's had it today again. No, the joke is, what do you get if you take all the W's out of Edward Woodward?
Don't know.
Ewa, woo-wa. I love that one. Oh, dear. Yeah. I was going to do something. I've completely forgotten. Oh, yeah. Need to sort out how I'm going
to... Thomas says he wants a big thunderstorm, as it's boring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Love big thunderstorm.
Yeah. Keep a lookout for them. They're on their way. Thomas says there'll be around 20 storm chasers on the ground reporting in, and the Doppler radar pinpoints something called a hook, and you can see it moving. Oh, okay. And that does that mean that a twister is being created, or that it's likely? The twister ride was taken down last year. It was quite lame, to be honest. I laughed my socks off at the flying cow. Yeah, it was. No, it was quite. I quite liked it. I mean, obviously, it wasn't a big twister, but it was nice to be able to see like how they made. They actually made a thing spinning around in front of you. That was pretty cool. And then they had the big flames when that thing exploded. Was it a truck or something exploded? I can't remember now. And then it was really, really hot. And yeah, flying cow. It had to be done, didn't it? I had to put the flying cow in.
You talking about the Wizard of Oz?
No, talking about the Twister ride at Universal Studios.
All right, okay. Which one?
Oh, the California one.
Okay.
Very nice, Rob. I like that pictures you sent there of the wheel lorry. I like it.
You sent you a picture of a lolly?
Lorry.
Oh.
No, he hasn't done that bit yet.
What were you doing?
I just looking for myself.
Thank you, Tom, or thank you, Rob. That's very nice of you.
Well, what's he doing now?
He just put a big ice lolly beside the lorry.
Lolly and a lorry.
Yeah.
Red lolly, yellow lorry. Oh, you can. Bloody Thomas Charles is out as well. Get stuff. Oh.
Are they all at it today, staff?
Yeah, let's just feed the diabetic ice cream.
Imagine that everyone's going around their freezers now trying to see what they got.
Taking pictures just to send it to us.
Trick is not to check your PMs during the show.
Yeah, then everybody starts messaging, oh, Steph, check your PM.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I'm going to start calling Rob Tonks Nymphadora.
What's that?
I will let you all find out. First person to come back with a correct answer can go to their own fridge and have an ice cream. Here you go, Gary. You know you were asking me about getting paint off a canopy?
Yeah.
I've just gone and matted this and gone, oh, you muppet, I forgot to do the... Marvellous. Guns broke. Windscreen. It's a bit of angled plastic. Put a bit of thinners on it. And then you give it a good old scrape with the plastic. There you go. And it's all come off. And then you just wipe it all off. That's how you do it, mate.
Nice.
Is that using any thinners on it, or just physical removal?
Just I just wipe a bit of. I've got a load of thinners on my cotton bud.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just give it a quick wipe over. Because actually, I haven't anymore because it's all dried out. So it's just a light smear on there. And then just give it a good old scrub.
Yeah.
But yeah, schoolboy error.
Thomas says he was at the Florida Universal Studios, and it was the diner sign falling on the truck that made the explosion. Yeah, I think it's the same in California. Oh, I can't remember now. The Twister ride was a repurposed backdraft ride where they had a fire tornado. Ah, right. Well, that's interesting. Never seen Backdraft.
Oh, it's a good film.
Yeah, I heard it did really well, didn't it? It's a really popular film.
Yeah.
Just don't open the door when you're watching it.
Yeah.
Does anybody guess why I'm calling Rob Nymphadora?
I haven't got a clue. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's from Harry Potter, Rob.
There you go. Wouldn't know.
One of the characters in Harry Potter is called Nymphadora Tonks.
Oh, see. That's why Rob would know.
Ah, yes. Airbrush cream.
Somebody at the door. Thomas has got coffee. Thomas says there's just been a crash in Scotland, a train crash.
Ouch.
Mm.
Well, I'm not going to say you for coffee, me for coffee. Any idea what's happened?
A train's derailed in it's between Aberdeen and somewhere. Stonehaven. Yeah. Dear. Derailment during storms. Crikey. Thomas says, anyone want a toffee or a lemon sherbet? What was that from? To the Fast Show, Thomas? Yes, I think it was. Was it Harry Enfield?
Yeah, I think it was. Fairly sure it was.
Hey, you'd be saying today I've been mostly building, wouldn't you? Not mostly eating.
Today I mostly be building models.
That's a good show. Why was it funny though? Was it just because it was repetitive catchphrases? That's probably why.
So puerile.
Yeah, it was. It was, wasn't it? Right, that's that bit done. And what's next? Oh yeah. So I knocked off the steering wheel last week in the middle of this blooming truck.
No.
So how I'm going to get that back on, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it was the Fast Show. Yep. We'll be doing that when we're walking out of our sheds. There it is. You see it? Oh, that's nicely in focus, isn't it? There we go. The weather is going to be Scotchio. Scotchio. Okay.
Back in 2 minutes. Julie's just home there.
All right, mate.
Give me 2 minutes, okay?
No worries. He's got to go make sure he looks like he's been working.
Yeah. Have you finished the horse today? No.
Imagine he just goes and runs at the Hoover, starts stirring something in a pot. It's like, oh, you're home early.
Hello, dear. Didn't expect you home so soon.
There we go. Fixed it. And Thomas says, get a long strip of sellotape, de-sticky a little section, bung the steering wheel on that, and then glue, add glue, hold them all so it's on its side, drop the sellotape through, and then carefully push it onto the hob, using external bits of the tape to secure the outside. Yeah, it's not easy. Luckily, I was just able to just hold it with tweezers, put the glue on the outside, and then get in. The tricky thing I was having was finding which angle to get the steering wheel in with glue on it that it didn't stick on the window door frame before it got into there. So, but it's in there now. Hopefully, it won't pop off again.
So it was a wibble moment.
Oh, how am I going to get that back in? Yeah. It's a shame. When I got the model, I just assumed that the doors would open, and I'd always planned to have the door open, the front door, because there's quite a lot of detail stuff in there, or was, yeah. So that was a shame when I realised I couldn't get the door open.
Yeah, bit of a nightmare.
Well, I could have, hacked it open, but it would just look awful. How's Lisa doing with her Nook?
The Nook's all right. It's done. I've just got to paint it up.
Oh, you're paint. Oh, right. Okay.
So yeah, try and get it sorted soon.
I thought that was a project for her to paint.
No, she doesn't want to paint it, so she said, "You can."
Right, I'm with you. And you went, all right, some win. Gary, Thomas says Gary needs to learn to speak with Ali G. It's a Julie. Thomas says, well done, Melt. I know people that pin the steering wheels, a hole drilled in the steering column and a thin needle cut down and glued into the steering hub. Then you glue the needle and push the two together. Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Make sure it's definitely not going to move then, don't you?
I am back.
Hello, Gary. How's your Julie?
She's to go back into work at 5 o'clock. She's not happy.
Oh, what?
Aye.
Double shift?
Double shift. People have phoned in sick.
Mm. Is that 5 till what, 2 in the morning or something?
5 to 12.
Okay.
She was in at 6 this morning.
Man.
It's good weather. You see, nobody wants to go into work.
Yeah. Sad, isn't it? It's like when it snows.
Yeah.
Where I used to live, in a flat in Hamble, you could see like the whole road from the main window. So when it, and I remember watching a guy who lived nearby who had a van, and I remember him digging the snow to make it look deeper around his wheels, and then taking a photograph of it, and then going out for a snowball fight with his lad. So obviously, he had to tell his boss, "Oh, look how snowed in I am."
Can't get in.
Yeah, but I mean, what's probably happened is his son's school closed, so he couldn't go to work. It's just saying, literally can't come to work because I've got to look after my son, which is probably the better thing. Cocktail stick. I think.
Thank you, Thomas. Family of diabetic ice cream lollipop.
Thomas says, "I think I'm in trouble."
Thomas, you're always in trouble. It's just the depth that varies.
Oh, while you're on, Gary, did we decide our Sunday project?
Yes.
Did we decide that we were not going to carry on with it on Sundays, or only do it on Sundays?
Yeah, just on Sundays.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use some of the plastic cutting knives tools that I've never used to cut the planks of wood. Should be cool. Steph, have you ever used that plastic angle cutter you bought? One that I've got.
No, I haven't, not yet.
No, I think I might be using that in this project.
Cool. That's a nifty bit of kit, that is.
Yeah. I like it. Oh dear. Oh, he says you sent you a picture of a diabetic ice cream lollipop as a frozen broccoli. Very clever. Oh, it's too hot to even think. Not sweaty elbows. That's how hot it is. Oh, Thomas says he has a plasticine molding and freezer, so he can do a silicone pour later on. The plasticine melted in the heat. Gosh.
Well, that's a bit of a mare.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's drying very quickly here. Which is kind of good. To be honest. Thomas has posted a factoid. The leather workers in the wallet and hat making shoe business used to polish the leather with a wooden stick, and the stick was placed in the armpit or fold of the elbow, so it got wet with sweat, and this helped the polishing. It's where the term elbow grease comes from. I did not know that. Well, I've got plenty of elbow grease if you want me to bottle it up.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. That's good. So in the States, they've got a charitable organization called Help Heal Veterans. No, Help Heal Vets it is. And what they do is kind of similar to what Models for Heroes do, in that they provide craft kits for veterans to make at home as part of a recovery, holistic recovery program. And they sell the kits and they sell what they've made. And the over there in the States are really interested in leather work and making wallets and bags and things like that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And they teach like how to, polish the leather and how to punch it and sew it and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gives the chapter a new purpose, a new skill. But I can't imagine that working over here. It's not really anyone's really into leather work, are they?
No.
Not as a mainstream hobby, should we say? But they've done research as well. They're quite well funded by the VA hospitals, and they've done their own research into craft-based interventions and all that. Can't remember why I haven't even brought that up. Oh, the leather work, yeah. Once again, I managed to. There we go. Move the camera. Matt, did you catch up with my mate Nick? Yeah, I think I sent a message. Or did I? Let me check. Yeah, I think I sent him an email. Yeah, I sent him an email, Thomas, on the 3rd of this month. Don't think I got a reply. No, he hasn't replied yet. But he is probably busy. Yeah, I guess they do all sort of leather work and things like that, don't they? The bushcraft. It's part of a bushcraft thing. Started watching The Mandalorian again last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about that, didn't we? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When we watched it the first time, my youngest absolutely hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sat on the stairs and got very grumpy every time it came on. But this time she was like, "Oh, I loved it. I don't know why I didn't watch it last time." So we're gonna sit and watch Mandalorian again.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always good when that happens.
Yeah. I think it was. I mean, to be honest, I think it was the peril that she didn't like. Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
But, or she doesn't know the spoiler alert. It's going to be okay. You going to watch Chappie, Gary?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome. They've got loads of. I was looking on AliExpress at models, Steph. There's loads of like resin figures, like 1/12 scale robot things.
Oh, there's
Awesome stuff. Machine and Krieger and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
On there.
I've done a price comparison between the normal models we buy. So stuff like Trumpeter Man, etc., etc.
Yeah.
There's very, very little price differential.
Oh, okay.
So get your models here. But if you want to do resin figures, they're a lot cheaper on there.
Are they legit?
Yep, they seem to be.
Yeah, I might get one of them. Have a look.
Yeah, I'm very, very tempted to as well.
They had a Machine and Krieger model in there. The lady getting out of one of the robot things.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
It was sort of lifting the lid,
Yeah,
that
she's
looks quite good. Yeah, be really
Yeah.
good to detail up the cockpit and that kind of thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm very tempted to buy a Land Rover this afternoon.
You said that earlier, Gary, and we treated it with the contempt it deserved.
Yeah, we ignored that.
Don't. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms here.
Isn't the Apache like a flying Land Rover?
No.
No. Okay. No.
It's been 6 years since I built the tank.
I thought you were going to say it's been 6 years since you built a Land Rover. I'll call you out.
It feels like it.
Oh God. What have you got to build then? What ones have you got?
At the Battle of Britain, I have a Black Hawk, I have a Little Bird, and I have a half track, and a rake of figures.
Okay. But you haven't got any Land Rovers?
No Land Rovers yet.
You finished
before I come on tonight, I think I might just buy one or two or three.
Mm.
Well, I've got my decals coming for my Battle of Britain build.
Oh, well done. Oh. Speaking of which, you've probably seen it yourself. On the internet, there's a website. I think it's called whatif.com.
Yes.
Have you seen it? What I'm going to talk about?
I've heard of it.
Oh yeah. There's a picture of the TIE fighter with big Luftwaffe crosses on the side.
Oh yeah. What's his name? Stingies has done one as well.
Oh right, okay, cool.
But nobody's done it the way I'm doing it.
No, exactly. That's what I was going to say. Nick says that the chap he's put me on to is going to be the next Ray Mears, as he's won a lot of awards already. Well, there you go. He's going to probably kind of be quite busy now. Then you don't want to answer my emails. But yeah, there's an email in the pipe. Talking about Chappie, the lead characters in Chappie are South African rap grunge artists in a band called Die Antwoord. And they are loonies. And the girl in it is very weird. Yes. Yeah. I didn't realize they were in a band. I thought they were just, characters. Futuristic punks or something. I can't read that one out. I'm sure you guys can read that yourselves. Right. Should we leave it there, chaps?
Yeah.
Is it 2 o'clock?
No, it's not, but I'm hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Not a problem.
I'll be back at 8. Hopefully a little bit cooler. Ah, you painting your rocks. Cool. Oh, yes. Yeah. Brilliant.
But I'll probably finish these off and I'll knock it on the head because it is touch one.
Yeah. I've done a few bits. Show what I've done. I've just done some more trim around the front here. I've just added some silver to the inside of the lights for when I put the lens covers on. What else for that? I've just kind of cleaned up some of these panels on the side. and added a bit of weathering to bits and pieces around here. Just kind of faffed about with it, to be honest. And that's it, I think. Oh yeah, and fixed the steering wheel, and then added the what do you call these? The grills on both sides. But I left them as if is like a window can be rolled down. I don't think you'd ever be able to do. You roll the grill down, but they have in this, so you can at least still kind of see inside. I'll show you that. Focus is down there. There you go. So yeah, that's what I've done. What about you, Gary? What have you been doing?
I've finished.
Oh yeah, well done.
Yeah. Just waiting on the wee bit of pan line wash to dry now, but that's it done.
Yeah.
Well, in this weather, it won't take too long.
Yeah, no, it won't. Yes. Nice that we'll have the door open as well.
Yeah, I left these two doors open on it, but I'll get proper photographs once it's all dried. I'll get proper photographs talk later on.
Brilliant. With a white background or something, if you can.
Yeah, it's finished. It's all finished now.
Lovely. Well done, mate. Really good.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
You think back to go on.
I was just about to say that, thinking back to a couple of weeks ago where this here was really bugging me and annoying me. To complete it, it's a big thing.
Yeah, I agree. Well, nothing to stop you now.
No.
Hey?
No.
Well then, Gary, really chuffed for you.
Thank you, Steph. So it'll be on to the glider this evening.
Brilliant.
Well,
love it, mate. That will keep you busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right then,
No problem.
we're off. I'll see you at 8. And hopefully it'll be a little bit cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're cloggies tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yeah. Yes.
Well,
so Stefan is going to walk around with his phone at the session at the Netherlands with the Stickling scale models for vets group. So that'd be cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. I'll let everyone know about that. I'll set that up now, and then I can make sure everyone knows about it. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
See you later.
nice. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.